y'all doing today? We're going to do part 1 of our altered journal. I got this book at the Dollar Tree. It's just a hardcover. It's not a real thick book. And I'm going to be taking the pages out. That's going to be our part 1, is just getting our pages out. So, I don't do anything fancy. So, it's a simple altered journal, and I hope you'll hang around and we'll see it through the end. But today's going to be part 1, removing pages. So, first of all, I always turn this page and this one because they're blank. There's nothing there. So we can keep those for notes or whatever. And then I'm going to turn 2 pages. Just 2. Now, I'm going to count 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, I'm rethinking. 8. Yeah, I'm going to take 8 out. Okay. I got a ruler. It's not metal. I need a metal ruler. I really need to buy one. So I'm going to put my ruler back here behind the 8 that I'm cutting. Now, I don't have anything but this little knife. I do not know what happened to my other knife. It's probably buried somewhere, but I'm going to use this one. I'm going to try making it work. And I'm just going to go down through here and remove the pages. Doesn't have to be perfect, and you just, if you go over it a few times, they'll come out. I could just tear them, and that may be what I have to do since I don't have my other knife. And I'm not going to throw those away because I got a plan for them. So, this takes a while. And I won't make you watch the whole thing, but the first few we'll go through together. Okay. Let me see. Maybe it'll tear easier. Yeah, it might. I know the last book I did, it was hard to get the pages out. But this one, the pages are tearing out. And you may find that they're easier to tear than to cut. What I want to avoid, though, is having a lot of excess, you know, in between. But We'll deal with that. Okay, now I'm going to keep 2, and I'm going to count 8 more. And I'm going to, again, put my ruler there and get started with them. Because I know some of them loosen up. Yeah, there we go. Got those. 2 more. need more. Now, I do like to double check myself sometimes because it's like with anything, you can lose your count. And I like to make sure I have the right amount of pages. Okay. Yeah, because I took out, okay. Is that right? 2. Okay. Yep, it's right. And then here we go again. I have seen some people that actually take and remove the whole book, and that is something that I would love to do sometime. But I haven't really practiced that, so that the problem that I have is how to get the books in. You know what I mean? You're like, okay, like your books that you're going to insert in here. Some of them sew them in, and some of them glue them. There's so many ways that people do them that I definitely want to give it a try one of these days. And that might be something that I will try next. Who knows? But I had people asking me to do this tutorial. I'll tell you right now who I followed. This is not my ideal. This is not, I didn't create it. But I got this ideal from Elizabeth Brewer. I'll list her channel below. You should check her out. She's awesome. I just love watching her, and especially her lives. She's a very nice lady, very interesting. It's really fun to watch her. And you can learn a lot of little things that's easy. Okay, you guys, I'm going to continue to get these pages out. Like I said, you turn 2, you take 8 out, you turn 2, you take 8 more out. And you do that to the end of the book. Once I get all the pages out, I'll come back and show you what we're going to do. Okay, now I have the pages out. See how the book looks once you get the pages out? See, there's a lot of room in there. But you got to remember when you do this, you don't want to get it, you don't want to put so many embellishments in that it's super thick. I mean, if you do, you just have to make sure you have something to keep it together. But anyway, once I do that, and I have all my pages here, I don't get rid of them. These are good to use on ATC cards or any other cards that you might be making. And you guys, I can't really see what I'm doing, so I hope this is taping okay. I hope. It shows that it is. So anyway, I am going to raise you guys up and make sure everything's taping. So hang on. Hi, how y'all doing? Well, it looks like it's taping, but I'm not sure if it's taping in the right direction. So I'm going to pause you guys and take you off and put you back on so I can make sure it is taping before I get into something more. It looks like it's taping okay, so we're going to just continue with what we're doing, okay? After I, let me adjust my camera. Just a little, okay. After I get all my pages out, then I take, now this first page, I don't want to do anything with that, okay? Or this one. I may eventually, but right now I'm not going to do anything with those first 2 pages. Now, if these pages were marked on and not blank, these would be my first 2 pages in the book. But since they're both blank, there's nothing there, I don't want to do anything to them right now. So let's just continue and see where we're going. I take my page, I take my glue. You can use tape. Glue's going to be better because tape over time and putting stuff in can come loose. So I have glue. This is not art glitter glue. The bottle got empty and I decided I have a lot of tacky glue and I wanted to use that up. I'll show you what I'm talking about in case you don't know. It got a little bit warm in here, so I took a moment and grabbed me a cooler shirt and pulled my sweater off. I had my night shirt on, so I had to go and put another shirt on. Anyway, this is the glue that I'm refilling my bottle with. I have plenty of the art glitter glue, but I have a lot of this, and I've had it longer, so I figured I'd use it up, and then I'll use my art glitter glue, you know, so that way I'm not wasting and spending money, and it just sitting there and going to waste. And this is good glue. This holds really nice. You may have to hold it a little longer to get it to set up, but it does dry pretty quick. So anyway, now what I do, make sure I got, is I take, make sure my glue's coming out, and I run glue up the side at both ends of my page. And I don't want to drown it in glue, but I do want it to hold. And you shouldn't have to do but one side. And then I take the second page and fold it over. Now, I can already see that I've got to fix something. Okay, because I did this, what I should have done was took this page out, or took an extra page. So what I'm going to do to make sure I have it correct, because you see where we took the pages out, those are going to be in the middle, so they don't show. And I either miscounted here in the beginning, but it's okay because this is how I'm going to fix it. I'm going to run bead up the same one. I may have to refill my bottle. And I'm, like I said, I am not a professional. I don't do a lot of these books. I'm learning just like you. So I make mistakes. I'm just trying to help people get an easy way of doing it the way I was taught. Okay. And then I'm going to put that over like that. And what that does, and don't worry about these open ends. We're gonna take care of those. This here doubles this page, so it's fine. You can either have, you can leave these 2 pockets. You don't have to do anything with these. I'll show you. We are going to put decorative paper in here, our scrapbook paper. We're going to pick that out. That will be part 2. But right now, we're just going to glue our pages together. Now, as you see, where I tore does not show. So when I do these 2 pages is where I took out. I'm going to glue these together. I need to remember to turn my glue upside down or refill my bottle because it's getting low. And again, I won't make you guys watch all of this because I will pause it and give you a chance to do yours if you're keeping up with me. And it doesn't have to be any special book. It can be as thick as you want it or as thin as you want it. It's whatever book you find at the Dollar Tree or you have at home that you want to use. It's your choice, not anybody else's. Okay, now this time, this is the way I normally do it. I usually lift these two so I can bring them up together and make sure they're even. That's the way I do it. And again, it's up to you whether you want pockets or whether you don't. And you'll see when I do the finishing touches why I'm saying that. So now we're going to do this one. And you, like I said, you want to use enough tape to keep them together. I mean, glue. You can tape them if you want. If you have a good tape that holds really good, and I do have good double-sided tape, but I still prefer glue. I just think it will last longer. Just bring them up. And every time you do that, you're covering that part where you cut out your pages. And then you have a nice clean workspace. Okay, I'm going to finish this page here, and then I'm going to pause you and put all my pages together and then come back for the next step. This all should fit in this video, the part 1, just getting it ready. We should be able to do it. So I'll be back in a moment, you guys. Hi, I decided to come back and talk a little bit. I was telling you guys, in case you're new and you're just now tuning in, what I did was I removed pages from my book. I'm doing the Altered Journal. I turn 2 pages and tear out 8 pages. I got the ideal from Elizabeth Brewer, but also another person that I watch do this and gives me really good ideals, and I'm going to list both ladies below, but that's Donna Jackson. I also would recommend her. Now, there are several people that do it, and I wish I could name everybody, but I can't because I don't remember names very well. And there's some people that I just, let's face it, we don't follow everybody on Facebook. But these 2 ladies, I do follow them, and both of them do beautiful jobs on their altered books. Donna does hers a little different. I don't think she takes quite that many pages out of her books, but she does beautiful books. Elizabeth, I don't think she does all of those pages all the time. I think she does. I know Elizabeth does a lot of different ones. She puts inserts, and I've seen her take all the pages out like I was talking about doing, and put pages, put her own pages in, like tea-dyed and paper bags and envelopes. I've seen both these ladies do that. I am not comfortable with that yet. This is what I'm comfortable with, so this is what I'm practicing. And when I do try that, I'll be glad to come and share what I've learned. But I am going to list both channels below so you guys can watch and, get your own ideals on how to do it. And if you like the way I'm doing it, that's great too. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. And if I'm not subscribe to your channel and you have a channel that you have videos on, I will gladly subscribe back. And if you watch my videos, I'll try and watch yours. But I try to watch the videos of people who follow me and watch my videos and comment. Those are the people that I watch first. If you don't comment on my videos and you just view them, then it's not likely that I'm going to go to your channel and watch your channel back, because unless you comment, I don't know who you are. It doesn't tell me who viewed, and if it does, I don't know where to look to see it. So I'm not real computer smart. I just started YouTube on my own a couple years ago. This will be my 3rd year. And I'm still learning. I mean, I wouldn't even know how to hook up my PayPal or anything else. I don't even know if I'll ever be able to hook up a PayPal to this, because I'm not that educated. But that's okay, because I don't really do this for money anyway. I do it for fun, and to meet new people, and to get friends, and to do swaps, and learn new stuff. That's why I do this. I know a lot of people, they do it for their second income. Some do it for their first income. I think that's awesome, that as a community, we can support each other. So, but I hope you like this, and I hope you'll subscribe, and I hope that you will leave me messages so I can watch your channel back, and I hope you'll take a moment and do a thumbs up. When I go watch somebody's video, I'm going to do a thumbs up. I just do it. It's not an option for me, because I know how important it is for people who need those thumbs up and those comments to get their videos out there in the feed. So it's not an option. I just do it. And I hope that you guys will too. But if not, I understand. So, not everybody likes what everybody does, you know. We all have our own taste, our own way of doing things. Okay, now, enough about that and chit-chat there. I'll move on. Now, in the back of the book, I had the same thing. I had these pages that were blank. So, I am going to leave them free. Now, I have all my pages together, and this is what I have. Right now, I have all these pockets, okay? They're all pockets. Okay, I don't need all those pockets, so this is what I'm going to do. The reason I kept my paper, let's see, let me count. I'm going to leave these free. Let's see, 1, 2. Okay, I have 12 pages that I have glued together, and they're pockets, okay? Now, I didn't have any pockets in the last book I did, but I think I'll leave a couple pockets in this book. So what I'm going to do is this first one that we made, I made and didn't take out as many sheets as I was supposed to. I'm going to keep those 2 pockets. I'm going to leave that one. Now, I'm going to take one of these that I took out of the book, the long way, and I'm going to fold it in half, just like that. Lay it there. I'm going to do enough. Let's see, I'm going to do 12 of them, okay? I may not use all of them, but I'm going to do 12. That way my folding will be done. I want some of the writing to be on the outside, so you can do it any way you want. I want writing on the outside. There's 4. 5. Okay, I have 12 of them. Okay, like I said, the first one, I'm just turning it to the side. I don't want to do anything with that one. This one, what I'm going to do is take one of my sheets that I have folded. I'm going to run glue down all the way down. I'm going to do both sides. Yeah, and I'm just going to do a streak on both sides just for a little extra. Okay, now I'm going to turn my book this way because I'm left-handed. I need to do this. I'm going to take and lay it here and bring this down, put it to the fold, and fold this over the end. And what that does, that gives us a smooth edge, and it also thickens the book page a little bit. Gives you that little extra. Now this is all going to be covered up, so don't worry about how this looks, because this is all going to be covered up. It's not going to show. Okay. Let's do another one. Okay, you guys, I gotta stop a minute and fill this thing. Okay, you guys, I got glue now. It gets so it gets so low it just doesn't want to come out. So I just spread glue on it. I want to make sure it holds good. So I don't go overboard. This one, yeah, it's a little overboard because of putting fresh glue in. Kind of is messy. So again, and like I said, keep your pockets. Keep as many pockets as you want. You don't have to cover all the pockets up. And these don't have to be perfect, but you want to get them straight from end to end. But it doesn't have to be perfect from side to side because you're going to cover all this up. You're going to make it all real pretty. This just kind of gives you a nice edge. Okay, I think I'm going to keep another, wait a minute. Let's do one more and then I'll keep another pocket. Because there again, don't want to be too thick. Now, there is other ways you can do this too. I mean, you can also have make these like a half pocket, and I'll show you that in a little bit as we move on through the book. I probably need to wash out my little piece that takes it to the end, lets the glue out. It's probably clogging up. Okay, let's do this one. Get over. It's not hard. It's easy. And, if I'm not perfect, I'm not going to complain because I don't really care. I'm not perfect. God didn't make me perfect. So I don't expect to be perfect. But I'm doing the best I can. And that's what we always should do. Okay, this one we're not going to do. We're going to skip that one. Let it be a pocket. Now this is what we're going to do with the next one. We're going to put glue we want this glued really good. I'm going to do the ends on this side. but I'm not going to do the side, okay? Just the end, because I'm going to make a half pocket. Okay. Let me see. Let me put a little glue, just a little extra. Okay. Let's see. Pull this over here. Put this down. Bring this over. Okay. And then I'm going to fold this. There again, it's okay if you're not perfect. See this? Now you have a half pocket, okay? And when that dries, whoops, it's going to be real pretty. So we're going to let that dry too. Okay, I'm going to put you guys on pause, and I'm going to continue to cover the rest of my ends of my book, and then I'll come back. Okay, you guys. Now, this is the book now. This is the way it looks. See, I have these 2 pages that I left free, and I'll probably cover them with cardstock just to make them stiffer, if that's a word. And then I have this here pocket, which is a double pocket. And again, this will be covered. And then I have these 2 pages, 3 pages, and then I have another pocket. And then I did 2 more pages. I did another pocket, a couple pages. Then I did a side pocket and left a whole pocket. Now, there is another side pocket. Let's find it. Let's see. Right here. So, there should be those pockets, and then when we cover with cardstock and make it all pretty, we'll have other pockets in here too. So anyway, you guys, that's part 1. We've got it ready. Tomorrow I'll come back and we'll pick out our paper for this book. I will probably pick out my paper in advance, and I'll show you what I picked out. So come back tomorrow for part 2 of the altered book. I hope you like this video, and have a blessed week. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.